What a guy, dude. What? Okay, and I can already tell I don't... That's it. So hello gamers, in this game, a lot of guns have, well, some recoil, you know? But some guns have more recoil than others. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the highest recoil setups in Phantom Forces. Basically, all the highest recoil guns with the highest recoil setups they can have. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's start off with something very generic, which is, of course, Meyer stock M855, skeleton grip, and muzzle booster on the M231. This is with OEG, so it must be fine. It's not fine. Most people know about this setup. It's very generic. Like, most people know, oh, this is like a high recoil gun. It's definitely a lot better with OEG, though, because you can kind of aim at people. I've already said this before. M855 is not really a good conversion, but it does make the recoil have a lot of RNG, like, back and forth. Like, it also adds choke to the gun, but most importantly, it makes the horizontal recoil, like, awful for some reason. This is super generic, though, so let's go to the next one. Another funny one is on the ECR. This is with none, remove stock, skeleton grip, and muzzle booster, and we'll run delta sight on most of these guns, so we can compare, like, the recoil. Basically, has a lot of recoil. You just gotta pull down. It's not even that bad, actually. It is one of the easier to control ones, but it's still pretty bad. It does two-shot. Imagine if, even though the ECR is like a really high recoil gun to begin with, and you're running the highest recoil setup on it, it isn't even that bad. Like, I mean, it's bad, but it's like, it's not that bad, you know? All I'm saying is it feels like it would be more, but it's not. It's still pretty good. Listen, I'm not complaining, but all I'm saying is, okay, it's still kind of bad, but it really could be worse. All I'm saying is it could be, okay, it's pretty bad. I need to reload. Hold on. Good player. Man, I love those fights. I wish I could get into more of those fights. That's like one of my favorite fight types, is when you fight a guy for like 50 minutes because both of you guys are pretty bad, or you're just using the highest recoil setup on a very high recoil gun. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do like 5 kills with each of these setups, I guess. Our next one is the AK-47. As you know, the AK-47 is pretty high recoil to begin with. However, run remove stock. Ammo types do not matter unless you're running shotguns, I guess, but that's not very fun. Skeleton grip, muzzle booster, and of course delta sight for like just similar attachments on everything. As you can see, pretty awful recoil. However, you can pull down actually more than the ECR. Well, obviously, it has less recoil than the ECR, obviously. And it does 2-shot limbs, so it's actually... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the whole squad. They literally rolled up on me with the entire squad of players. I probably could have gotten a multi, but I'm not that good. Oh my... Actually, technically, the AKM would be a little bit, like, less accurate with this, but it would have, like... What the heck? Okay, the hipfire is awful. The hipfire is awful. I think I already have, like, 4 kills on it. 5 kills might not be that much, but oh my. I'll just keep it at 5 because, like, I feel like some of the guns on this list might actually be, like, very, very difficult to get 5 kills with, but we will see. We shall see. Listen, you just gotta pull down. I think that's 5 kills. We'll go until I die, I guess. It's so awful. Bro, your gun is worse than mine. It's the AK-47 hollow point. It's literally good with anything. Like, the second you put hollow points on the AK, it just becomes good. It doesn't even matter what you're using. The hipfire is awful, though. That's really funny. Our next setup is very simple. It's just the micro Uzi, and I guess you can put on ballistics tracker. That will help, actually, and muzzle booster. Fun fact, if there's no other attachments that affect recoil, just use ballistics tracker because it does. It makes the recoil cant to the right, and also plus P. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Let's see this. That's awful. That's weird. It's canting away from the ballistics tracker. Is that like a bug or something? Okay, you can kind of pull it down. As you know, the micro Uzi is like, it's got a lot of recoil. You can pull it down, but it's got a lot of recoil. So okay. With this setup, it has like almost like 1300 RPM. What was that spawn, dude? I just got spawned and immediately frag grenaded, and it has that weird bug where like your entire screen is red instead of just like a small area of it. Such a stupid bug. I hate that bug, man. The micro Uzi, as you know, it starts as a pretty high recoil gun, but I mean, this is a lot worse. Oh my gosh, I can't even be popping off, dude. We got a ballistics tracker though, so we can only hit headshots now. Okay, we got to get like very, very close to him, and then 9 bullets might just be enough to kill him. Dun, 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 dun. It's literally not enough. Do you have an SMG? No, you don't. You have an M14. What a nerd. We'll count that as 5 kills. I don't care. It probably wasn't even 5, but I don't care. For our next setup, we have ballistics tracker, skeleton grip, muzzle booster, and delta sight on the FAL 50. This is going to be fun. Why would you put on reflex sight again? I told you to put on delta, dude. This game, bro. Also, we got desert storm. This is going to be really fun. I'm not sure if 45 lowers recoil. I think it doesn't change it, but okay. As you can see, it is canting to the right now, and I think I can pull this down. No, I can't. It's got a lot of recoil, okay? At least it does a ton of damage. Like, none of these attachments, like, hope for, like, the incredible damage that this gun does. It's like 32 min with the torso multi, so it's a 3-shot all ranges, theoretically, with torsos, but we will see. Okay, it's still good. Let's be real, dude. It's a FAL 50. It's such a good gun. Reload time sucks, but it still does damage. It's pretty difficult to make some of these guns like bad. Even though they're high recoil to begin with, it doesn't really like make them awful. It just makes them like slightly more inconvenient to use. I mean, it's still got a lot of recoil. This would be a lot more fun if there wasn't a recoil cap. Like, the recoil just stops going up after a little bit, but I guess that's kind of helpful, though. Okay, this is probably 5 kills. He's gonna go out that window. Yeah, he is. Oh my gosh, what a guy, dude. What? Okay. Our next setup is a very fun shotgun. It's the DVV410. Now, this has retract stock, which is a very big problem because it also has skeleton grip and muzzle booster. And if you put on that delta sight, as you can see, it's not even like just camera recoil, it's just recoil. Although, to be fair, the camera recoil is also really awful, but the recoil itself is pretty bad. Still the DVV410, though. You can still kill people. It's a shotgun. Like, how am I supposed to get 5 kills on this map with it? So he has a PSO1 on his DBV12. What a nerd. Why? Why would you run the SVU scope on a shotgun? By the way, he's not even using like slugs or something. He's using flechette and a sniper scope. What a nerd. Please, yes. The DBV410 is really funny because even though it has a 30 round mag, it doesn't affect the reload time at all. Seems kind of not balanced at all, but you know what? It's fine though. Like, we'll just let it have a... Let's go. That's like 4 kills now. One more. We need one more kill. There's a guy up here. There we go. We got one. Next up is MAC-10 plus P. Of course, ballistics tracker because it doesn't have like remove stock because it's already removed. Skeleton grip. So let's see how this is. Okay, it's worse than I thought. At first, I was like, that's fine, but oh my gosh, bro. I can pull this down. Ballistics tracker makes it all the way to the right. It doesn't kick as high as I thought it would, but okay, it's pretty bad. Do I need to get 5 kills with this one? Come on, man. I don't want to get 5 kills with this. I want to go to the next gun, man. Let's go. That's 1. I've only been using it for like 1 minute, and I can already tell I don't... That's a good nade. I'm never going to financially recover from that nade, man. That was actually incredible. Okay, that's 2. Wait, no, 3. 2 more kills. We can get it. They just need to push our spawn. That's 4. Literally molding an L in ratio. There. I'm not even going to do this anymore. This gun sucks. I could do the Colt SMG setup, but that's pretty boring. Also, I don't want to get 5 kills for it. Let's do a different gun that probably you won't know has this much recoil if you run a certain setup. Basically, skeleton grip, and this has retract stock. So as you can probably tell... Wait, that's 1 bullet. Please don't make me get 5 kills with this. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to. At least it has like fast movement. Basically just like ECR, but like slightly less like recoil attachments. However, the gun has way more recoil than the ECR to begin with. So, all right, that's 2. How about this? 1 more life. If I get 5 kills in it, that's pretty swag. Blame the setup, not the player. I'm bad, but also blame the setup. All right, I'm dead. You know what? I'm not going to give up. I think I need 2 more kills. Oh, it's not funny anymore. Please. I just want to... Okay, I'm going to hide here. All right, watch this. 1 more kill. I could use it in semi, but that's kind of cheating, man. I use it in semi-auto. All right, that's it, bro. I'm force respawning. Okay, my last idea was basically ballistics tracker, skeleton grip, muzzle booster, and you gotta switch to delta. But let me just make sure actually everything went on. Nope, it didn't. I hate that bug, dude. It's so annoying. Okay, let's see this. Okay, yeah, you can definitely see ballistics tracker working. This is why I don't recommend ballistics tracker on this gun or literally any automatic gun because it has an effect on recoil. Here's the thing about the HK21. Even though this is a terrible setup, the gun still has 100 bullets and really good damage. So I feel like I might be able to... Okay, I got 1. This is the last gun. I gotta get 3 more. 2 more. There's 1. Yeah, 1 more. We're so close. Please, just let me end the video. Please. Please. Just die. Please. Man has existential crisis while playing Lego COD. Alright, please die. Yes. I hate you, Stevens DB guy. I don't want to keep using this. I know I have all the kills, though. That's going to do it for the video, gamers. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and sub. I had a lot of pain doing this, but I might do a part 2 because I have more gun ideas. 1,000 likes, and I will do a part 2. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.